Hey, it's Mike Bundrant from the iNLP Center. You can find us at inlpcenter.org, where I'm the lead trainer with our online NLP certification with tons of live support. Today, we're going to talk about the 4 characteristics of a world-class NLP practitioner. Not your average practitioner, but a world-class NLP practitioner. And specifically, we'll start with 4 things that world-class NLP practitioners don't do. And the first thing world-class NLP practitioners don't do is believe in the techniques. That might seem counterintuitive, but if you interview people who have been practicing for quite some time, most of my colleagues, when we get together to talk about what we're doing in our coaching sessions, we realize that it's been a long, long time since we've ever done step by step an NLP technique with an actual client. We teach the NLP techniques in the training room, but we do something different with our clients, and that involves more customized work with people based on what they need in the moment. That may be a piece of this technique, a piece of that technique, a piece of something else entirely, a principle applied in a very eclectic sort of fashion. So not cookie cutter techniques, those are the training wheels of NLP, but it's more of we're putting things together like a chef that's thrown in a little of this and a little of that. So practice your techniques, get really good, and look forward to the day when you become more of a chef as opposed to a line cook that's just following orders. The second thing that a world-class NLP practitioner does not do is sell the magic of NLP. Even though NLP works like magic some of the time, there's also times when NLP does not work like magic. In fact, an intervention that you'll try doesn't work at all. And what do you do in those situations? Of course, is to maintain your flexibility and try something else and keep pursuing that result with flexibility until you get it. So, what we're doing here, what we're selling, in my view, are results. And the results that we focus on, that we get clear about, and we work with a great deal of flexibility in order to achieve. And when I say work, I really mean work. It takes a lot of effort, it takes a lot of commitment, and so forth. So I'm not when I'm selling NLP, I'm not selling magic and your life is going to transform magically in a matter of moments. Just come to my course. I'm selling skills that get you results, and you do need to apply yourself. Otherwise, I'm lying to people, and I don't want to do that. Don't sell the magic. Be more mature, be more responsible than that. NLP does not need to sell magic in order to be one of the more valuable communication models on the face of the earth. So let's just remember that. The next thing, the third thing that a world-class NLP practitioner does not do is get caught up in the content of what people are saying. So, what I mean by that is we focus more on the structure. And in reality, we focus on both the content and the structure. So, let me clarify and just give you a really quick example. When say I'm working with you as my client, and you tell me about your job and your boss is a jerk, and the office politics and the gossip and your goals and your promotions you're going for and the one you didn't get last time and so on and so forth. I'm paying attention to what you're saying and the names of people and what you want and what you don't want and so forth and the details. And if you ask me about those details, I'll be able to give them to you. However, I'm also paying attention to your experience at a different level. And I'm noticing things like, when you talk to me about what you're motivated by, that you seem to be motivated more away from things as opposed to toward things. You're motivated away from losing your job as opposed to moving toward enhancing your job. Or maybe I notice that when you talk to me, you take other people's perspective as opposed to being grounded in your own perspective, or as opposed to taking an observer's perspective. And all 3 of those perspectives are really valid. The question is, what do you get? What do you want, and which perspective do you need? And maybe I'm noticing other things like you tend to talk in pictures as opposed to being aware of talking through your feelings and so forth. So I'm noticing elements of how you communicate as opposed to what you communicate. So when I begin to help you get what you want and avoid what you don't want, I'm taking all of these other factors into consideration because they're what really make you tick. So a world-class NLP practitioner not only pays attention to what people say, but how they're saying it. And finally, the fourth the fourth thing a world-class NLP practitioner does not do is stop practicing. At the iNLP Center, we understand that learning a very sophisticated set of skills does not happen overnight, and that practicing NLP is a way of life. I was first certified in 1992 as an NLP practitioner, and I've been training NLP since 1995. And I can honestly say there's never been a day go by in my life in which I haven't been practicing, which I haven't been aware of personal development, personal growth, how people are communicating, and that over a period of years and years and years and years, I can just say there's no substitute to the amount of time that you spend thinking about it, the amount of time you spend practicing, refining, trying different things. It's not just something that you learn and you pull out and use the same way every time. It's a living thing that grows and develops as you grow and develop. So we advocate a more personal development oriented lifestyle, and that lifestyle, that perspective, is what takes you to a world-class level of skill over a period of time. So thank you for watching this video. Really appreciate you being interested in NLP. Check us out at the iNLP Center at inlpcenter.org. I'm Mike Bundrant. We'll catch you next time.